Bonjour, this is Cyril from Work Smarter, Live Better. In this video, I want to share 3 simple advice that can really make a big difference to your next holiday. I was doing recently a workshop with the leadership team of a medium-sized finance company in Sydney. And during the workshop, we spoke about email management. We spoke about the importance from time to time during your day to completely disconnect from email. And Andrew, who was one of the leaders of this group, actually stood up and say, Cyril, can I ask Lara to share what I did to her before her last holiday? And Lara shared it with everyone. He said what Andrew did is he cut my email. Basically, he disconnected my email while I was on leave. And it was quite interesting because the way she shared it is she was almost panicked at the beginning. She was very anxious, but what if I miss something? It was almost like withdrawal symptom from an addiction, like checking email. But then she said that after a few days, she completely disconnected. She had an amazing time on holiday, and she came back re-energized from her time, from her leave, from her break. I am surprised when I check with leaders and the leaders that I train, the number of leaders who stay connected when they're away, who stay connected when they're on leave. So, a few suggestions. My first is prepare. What do I mean by that? Before you go on leave, prepare it. Think about, well, who's going to take over the project that I'm looking after and how I'm going to communicate to the people that I'm not going to check email. It could be as simple as an out-of-office message, say, hey, I'm on leave until the, whatever date. During that time, I will have no access to email. In case of, if it's really urgent, this is what you need to do. So my first thing is prepare, and really worth it. My second thing is commit. Cut the cord. What does that mean? Well, commit not to connect to email. If you really want to commit, leave your mobile phone at home, or if you only have one mobile phone, which is your personal and your private and your business, which most people have, disconnect the mobile app. Big step. Completely sign out. My third advice, and that's going to surprise a lot of you, is don't come back on Monday. Actually, don't come back to the office on Tuesday. Come back on the Wednesday. On the Monday, stay on leave. On this Tuesday, work from home. And that's the time where you're going to reconnect. Check all your emails. Be on top of all your inbox. Why? A lot of people, when they come back on leave, the day they come back on leave, they have, a couple of 100 emails in their inbox. And it's a nightmare because they've got all the things to catch up with, all those projects to catch up with, plus 200 emails they're going to, carry with themselves for a few weeks until painfully they get on top of them. No. On Tuesday, just clear your inbox, do a little weekly plan, catch up with the important people so that when you reopen on business on Wednesday, you're on top and you don't carry this backlog of email. So my question to you is, how are you going to cut the cord during your next holiday? This is this week's Work Smarter, Live Better tip. I hope you enjoy it. À bientôt.